The off-season adventures of Klay Thompson and his new boo, Megan Thee Stallion, continue. As the NBA star took the rapper out on the open waters for a fishing trip, Klay shared their excursion on his Instagram on Wednesday, with Meg calling herself the first mate to his captain. Before the two even left the harbor, the 12-year NBA veteran was feeling some type of way, saying, "You're so fine, baby," as she sat on his lap. "I got my queen on board, of course I feel cool. I'm the coolest guy in this harbor." Once the boat got underway, he made sure the tunes were bumping, blasting Meg's song, "Otaku Hot Girl," along with plenty of other bangers. She even got behind the wheel at one point, but it didn't seem like she was the biggest fan of being handed the keys to the ship. They finally arrived at their destination, with Klay throwing on a wetsuit and jumping into the water to do some spear fishing. Meg kept her feet dry, grabbing a rod to try and bring home some dinner. "It doesn't seem like there was any big catch," Thompson said in his caption, "Mark my words, I will land a big fish before the OFFSCN is over. I will manifest it." The two's romance is not something many people had on their bingo card for 2025. They were first linked to each other earlier this month after she posted her hot girl summer swimwear line, with Thompson making a surprise cameo in the background. Since then, we've seen them out to dinner in NYC, making it clear their romance wasn't one and done. Safe to say they haven't hit rough waters yet. Their connection has unfolded like a spontaneous summer adventure, unexpected, warm, and full of possibilities. What began as a casual appearance in a background clip has quickly blossomed into a headline-making bond that has fans buzzing. And it's not just because of their celebrity status, it's the genuine energy they seem to radiate when together. It's in the way Klay's usually composed demeanor softens into a smile around Megan, and how Megan's infectious confidence seems to amplify in his presence. These are subtle, human moments that fans pick up on and cherish. Klay's relationship with Megan has pulled back the curtain on a different side of him, a softer, fun-loving, adventurous spirit who isn't afraid to be silly, romantic, and real. For years, Klay has been a relatively private figure in the NBA. Aside from his love for his bulldog, Rocco, and his deep passion for boats in the ocean, not much has been known about his off-court relationships. But with Megan, it's different. He's letting the world in, piece by piece, not through press releases or interviews, but through spontaneous moments captured on social media. For Megan, this chapter marks an equally significant shift. Known for her bold lyrics, powerhouse performances, and fierce independence, she's showing her audience a more serene, grounded side. While she still exudes the same confidence and charisma that made her a household name, there's something uniquely genuine about the way she laughs with Klay, the way she leans into his jokes, and the way she stands comfortably in his world, even when it's miles away from the spotlight she usually commands. Their fishing trip was light-hearted, but it echoed something deeper, a willingness to be present, to disconnect from the noise, and to enjoy each other's company in a calm, quiet space. It wasn't about glamour or grand gestures. It was about connection, laughter, and new memories. Even the way Klay playfully announced his intention to catch a big fish before the off-season ends was more than just a goal, it was a metaphor for what this time in his life represents. A season of change, challenge, and new beginnings. Fans have started calling them the Splash and Stallion duo, a nod to Klay's reputation as one half of the Splash Brothers and Megan's iconic hot girl persona. And the nickname feels fitting. Together, they bring a unique blend of cool and charisma, calm and fire. They're both leaders in their respective industries, yet somehow they've found a space where egos are checked at the door and all that remains is authenticity. Behind the scenes, their friends are reportedly supportive and even excited about the pairing. Sources close to Megan say she feels as seen by Klay in ways that go beyond physical attraction or public appearances. He listens to her. He respects her space. He doesn't try to control her narrative or dim her light. Instead, he encourages her to shine even brighter. As for Klay, those around him say he's been more relaxed, more open, and more genuinely happy than he's been in a while. It's the kind of relationship that doesn't need to be announced with fanfare, it speaks for itself through the moments they choose to share. A glance. A laugh. A fishing trip on an idle Wednesday afternoon. These are the small details that paint a big picture. And while we don't yet know where this love story will lead, one thing is certain: Klay and Megan are enjoying the ride. They're not rushing. They're not performing for the cameras. They're just two people, from vastly different worlds, finding common ground in laughter, water, and a little bit of sun-kissed romance. They've already inspired fan art, romantic edits, and even a surge in interest in recreational fishing, believe it or not. One tweet even joked, "If Megan Thee Stallion can try fishing for love, so can I." The couple has become a beacon for the unexpected magic that can happen when you step outside of your usual circles and let life surprise you. What's next for them? More boat rides? A vacation abroad? A double date with Steph and Aisha Curry? The possibilities are endless. But for now, they're focused on the present. On being in the moment. On casting lines, both literal and metaphorical, and seeing what bites. And who knows? Maybe the real catch of the season wasn't the fish at all. Maybe it was each other. Still, there's an unspoken beauty in the way their relationship is unfolding. It's not just about fame or aesthetics, it's about rhythm. The rhythm of conversation. The rhythm of trust. The rhythm of shared silences that feel comforting, not awkward. Those who've spotted them together in person say it's clear they have a natural ease between them, like two people who aren't trying to impress each other anymore, just trying to understand and enjoy each other. This kind of bond doesn't often get built in the spotlight, but there seems to be finding a way. They're navigating it without PR filters or overproduced photo ops. It's raw. It's relatable. It's refreshing. Their love story, or whatever it becomes, is unfolding in waves, some small and tender, others louder and more visible. And the public, typically quick to critique celebrity pairings, has instead responded with overwhelming warmth. Maybe that's because, deep down, we all root for love that feels real. Love that's a little awkward, a little wild, and a lot of fun. Maybe we see ourselves in Klay's wide grin as Megan cracks a joke, or in Megan's amused eye roll as Klay pretends to struggle with the fishing rod. Maybe we're reminded that love isn't always candlelit dinners or grand proposals. Sometimes it's a playlist on a boat, a shared joke, or a spontaneous adventure at sea. Klay and Megan's journey is just beginning. Whether it lasts a season or a lifetime, it's already left a mark, a reminder that joy can be found in unexpected places, and that even in a world as chaotic as ours, there's always room for a little bit of romance and a whole lot of fun. So here's to more fishing trips, more laughs, and maybe, just maybe, a big fish or two. The harbor may be quiet now, but the echoes of their laughter linger, carried on the waves like a song no one wants to end. As their journey continues, fans remain glued to every subtle development. Each interaction, each sighting, each shared post is now met with a flurry of comments, speculation, and well wishes. It's not just about celebrity gossip anymore, it's become a symbol of possibility, of two worlds colliding in a surprisingly harmonious way. Some couples burn fast and fade quickly, but others simmer slowly, building a foundation that lasts. Observers can't help but wonder which path Klay and Megan will follow. Perhaps in a few months, we'll see them collaborating on something even bigger, maybe a charity event that mixes their passions, or a low-key getaway that once again captures the imagination of fans. But for now, they remain rooted in simplicity, in the quiet moments away from the stage and the court. That's where the real story is being written.